Next Wednesday marks the one-year anniversary of one of the worst man-made disasters in American history.
And while BP says it has made a lot of progress to get life back to normal, more work is left to be done.
BP's Chief Operating Officer Mike Utsler met with Fox 10 News reporter John Rogers to talk about the latest efforts his company is taking to make things right.
Beautiful Wednesday afternoon, the beaches are clean and tourists are enjoying the view. A complete turnaround from the disaster that took place nearly 1 year ago. BP Chief Operating Officer Mike Utsler understands the anger the public has at BP, and they're willing to work to fix their image.
Regaining the trust in the Gulf Coast, regaining the trust in BP's efforts is through our actions. It's not going to be through our words.
Utsler says BP is still monitoring and maintaining Gulf Coast beaches to make sure they stay clean and free of oil. But Utsler confirmed reports that BP is trying to resume drilling in the Gulf.
So BP definitely wants to get back in the game to drill in the Gulf.
We do still want to be an active participant and developer of the Gulf of Mexico.
Utsler says BP has learned from last year's incident and will implement the best safety standards to avoid it happening again. Gulf Coast claims czar Kenneth Feinberg has gotten a lot of heat in the press. Many question the amount of money he's distributed or say he doesn't care about this region. But Utsler defends him.
And we continue to remain confident that he and his organization are working very hard to meet the challenges of addressing and distributing the individual and business claims.
But some charter boat captains who were compensated by BP say their boats were badly damaged by working in oily waters, and they want BP to properly foot the bill.
And they were compensated at significantly greater rates than the normal charter services for marine operations on the water.
Utsler says the boats were inspected after their VOO service, and opportunities have been made available to the captains to file claims. The ZOO also addressed submerged oil. He says scientific studies have shown so far that there isn't much of it at all.
Other than 3 kilometers in and around the wellbore, trapped in the heavy muds that were used during the top kill, there is no evidence of oil in the sediments, from deep water all the way through to the shoreline.
The progress BP has made so far is evident on our area beaches, but Utsler wants to remind the public that BP is not going away and will make sure the work is done. In Gulf Shores, John Rogers, Fox 10 News.